Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get straight to the point. We received a copyright strike from Aniplex Inc. and not a copyright claim. Let me explain what the difference between the two is. A claim is when a copyright holder claims your video because they believe that you have content that is theirs, but there's a double-edged sword to this. They can either block it or they can keep it public, but they collect the revenue from your video, if applicable. That's why it's a double-edged sword, because with a claim, you can either have it, because I have tons of claims on the channel that are, this is our content that you used partially, but we're going to keep it allowed on YouTube, where it's going to collect any monetization stuff if applicable to your account. I'm not monetized, so it means literally nothing. They collect very few dollars from anything, if anything else. But when you get a strike is applied when a holder believes that you infringed more than just a claim, or when you appeal a claim. I appealed a claim on the short that I produced on August 6th of 2023 because the footage was of us laughing at a scene that happened in My Dress Up Darling, the Japanese version. You literally could not hear the anime audio. You could barely hear it because all of us were laughing. We were having a good time. We were talking about what happened, which under fair use is considered transformative, as we are transforming the content into something our own, which is our commentary, our criticisms, everything else which falls under the fair use doctrine in the United States. Turns out that I learned, and apparently it's not really told on YouTube, is you also have to follow the rules of copyright in the other country if applicable to the claim. In this case, it's Japan. Japan does not have a fair use doctrine. That's why usually when you appeal something to a Japanese company, you usually lose 99% of the time because they just apply their laws, which is fair under YouTube's system. But to me, I think it's total horseshit, because what's the point of having an appeal system if I can't follow the rules of my own country within it? I'm from the United States. I believe that if you get a claim in your home country, the rules are applied to the host, country in turn, and what I'm saying is that both laws should be applied equally, because they're copywriting a video for the United States. Why should Japan's laws be applied in the United States? That's not how usually things work in the legal system usually, unless you get sued. But I am just making this video aware because any videos that are owned by Aniplex or distributed or anything like that are no longer going to be available on the channel. They're going to be privatized, effective by the time you're watching this at 3 p.m. Eastern, as I made an announcement on our channel. It's gone. Just saying, they're going to be gone, privatized. Even playlists are going to be gone, which is a shame, but I'm following the rules. I don't want to get more strikes. I got a physical strike, which expires 90 days. I passed copyright school. And this is the first time, by the way, in my 13 years of doing YouTube, I got a physical strike from copyright. I've always got claims and everything, but I never got a physical strike in terms of copyright. I always got, like I said, I always got claims, no strikes. So this is a new thing for me in 13 years of doing YouTube, is I got a strike. So what's this mean going forward? As I mentioned earlier, anything that's produced or distributed or anything that's affiliated with Aniplex Inc. will no longer be on the channel. But rest assured, we did record My Dress Up Darling. We recorded the entire season. That's going to be available on Patreon. For those on Patreon, the $1 tier. So if you want an excuse to watch My Dress Up Darling, go to our Patreon. It's available there. For the $1 tier. Then you're probably wondering about ghost stories, because if you go on the Wikipedia page and look at Aniplex, it says ghost stories affiliated with Aniplex Inc. That's only applicable for the Japanese version. We watch the English version, which is distributed by Fuji TV. They do not have a problem with us doing anything, but I am going to be cautious. We're currently on episode 14 of Ghost Stories. Anything after that, I'm not uploading just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'm not uploading any more Ghost Stories episodes, mainly because I don't want, maybe there's a clip from the Japanese thing that they were using the American version, and I don't want that tiny clip being claimed. Because if I can get claimed for 38 seconds worth of work, I can get claimed for a few seconds of work, which I have before. I have been claimed for, on this channel, 10 seconds worth of material, Which again, you know, every copyright holder has the right, but I also have the right to deem it as bullshit claim, because the bots here on YouTube are honestly crap. And a lot of people on this platform have been getting hit with copyright claims, especially on anime. Essentially, if you want to watch full episode anime episodes on YouTube, you have to sit in front of a camera, watch it on your TV, and have headphones on with the volume. Essentially, all the people just hearing your commentary take over it. Which I don't think that's a good way to watch anime, but people seem to enjoy that format. We're not going to do that format as of now because we don't like doing webcam videos, because a lot of us are uncomfortable with doing webcam videos, especially myself and probably others on the channel. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and you know how I'm fully transparent with you guys here on YouTube. Essentially, if you want TLDR, we got a big strike, and anything related to Aniplex, which the copyright holder to My Dress Up Darling Japanese, is gone. Sorry, I just don't want to risk getting strikes on the channels. I've worked so hard to build this channel up from literally 0 3 times, and I'm not joking, I've done this now 3 times, and I don't want to lose more than I've already lost. So if you could please support the Patreon, that would be a great help. Supporting the Patreon does give you exclusive content, or even more exclusive content now, because My Dress Up Darling is going to be exclusively on Patreon, and the rest, the Ghost Stories, is already on Patreon. So if you want to listen to Ghost Stories, go there. Thank you guys so much for the support. Our goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could please share this with your friends, share our content with your friends, Discord, Twitter, or X, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, fucking snail mail. Please do so. Our goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Again, thank you for listening to me ramble about an update for the channel. I'm hoping you guys understand the new change, and hopefully you look forward to some of the new animes we're watching. Hopefully you have a good day. Bye-bye.
You don't know anything about anything anymore. You don't know what you're talking about when you talk to me. Why won't you just shut up and keep your opinions to yourself? No one wants to hear that answer. Why don't you go kill yourself? La, 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 la.